Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid in another game of Dominions. We're hopping in at turn 34 in Garden of Good and Evil, my multiplayer let's play with the nation MA-Ermor. So, I think I got a lot of messages. Look at this. Bandar log's really mad. Huh. Huh. Look at this. I guess he's really angry. Huh. So Bandar log has decided to spam me. Maybe this is actually role-playing the monkey character. Maybe his monkey pretender is really a spam artist. Maybe that's his character. Maybe he's role-playing him. I don't know. I have a message from Asphodel. Okay, so we've done a few site searches. We had a few battles. Took a province back from Ryla. Ryla seems to have taken a province from us. 2 provinces from us. We have taken... Ooh, let's watch this one. This is a battle against the Earth Serpent. It does not look like I killed him, I just saw him on the map. But it looks like he got whooped up on. Oh, he cast Earthquake. Let's see what happens here. So the Pretender has not retreated. He's got some folks on Guard Commander. His Pretender's right at 100 fatigue. He may run after this. Let's see. He might have had him scripted to Earthquake and retreat. Does not appear to be the case. So it's highly likely, he's got 1 affliction right now, it's highly likely he's gonna get... Oh, okay, he retreated. Okay, well that was annoying. What did I get? I got mute. Oh no, that's actually really, really bad. Huh. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that. How did that happen? I wonder if that was from Earthquake. Yeah, it was. Huh. That's really, really bad. So this guy is almost worthless now. Really hard to get afflictions off of undead. Basically, it's not gonna happen. So he is... only going to be really good for shuffling troops around. That's really bad. That's essentially, I don't know. It's like destroying a bunch of my... Oh man, look at this move though. So he moved to this big army right here, which is really, really dumb. Really dumb, because now I'm going to be able to pin it. He's probably going to try to get his Earth Serpent to cast Earthquake on a big army. We'll see. He's going to be in big trouble now. So, let's see if anything else happened. I may actually share with you guys who the Bandar log player is, because it's really not cool to spam like that. It's kind of immature if you're losing. Oh, I haven't gone through my events. Let's check those out. Dead rise from their grave, that's not good. Dead rise from their graves. Dead rise from their graves. A famous circus. Wow, I'll take that. Luck and gold. How did this happen? I think I had a battle in Rame too, where I killed the dudes, but then after the battle and my troops were in there, another group spawned on top of it and they are not killed. Huh, that's really weird. And I haven't gotten my... Huh, very strange. Oh, look, and they took this 100 gold province. Really unfortunate. The good news is, guess what happened this turn? Thaumaturgy level 5. That's huge. So, Burden of Time's gonna go up, because guess how many gems I have? We've got a lot of death gems. If I hadn't mentioned, I have not played this turn out yet, so I'm going to be playing it with you guys, which means you'll get to, yet again, see all the micro. So I've got 90, ooh, even more, 100 almost death gems. Each level of death above the level you cast gives you an extra 5 death gems you put in it, so I could overcast by 28. Dispel is an enchantment spell that costs 30. So if they put 100 in it, that would be a big overcasting. So my default, when I cast Burden of Time, since it's a Death 5, and I cast it with a Death 9, that's overcasting by 4, so that's giving me effectively 20 more death gems. So by casting this, if they put 50 gems in it, it would be essentially equivalent. Now, they're probably not going to cast the spell at 30, which is the cost. They would probably at least cast it at 50, but maybe as high as 80. So there's two strategies. One is I try to get them to waste a bunch of gems in the first one. See, 70 is a lot, though. So if I put all the gems I had into it, I could put 100, because I could turn these pearls into death gems. That would be 30 extra gems on top of my 20, which would amount to... I think what I should do is cast it with the bare minimum, and take all the gems which I didn't spend, and convert it into saving for the next time I cast it. The next time I cast it, I'm going to try to overcast with a lot more. So we'll see. I don't know if any of that made sense to you guys. So this is bad, but look how much gold I have. I've got 900 gold. My temples, I have 10 temples now, so my Dominion strength has bumped up to 8, which is really, really good. And you can see these provinces have already gone up to 8 Dominion. So that kicked in the same turn that I got my temple bump up, which is nice. I'll take it. There's no more provinces I have that could be forted that are not. I've got a huge army here. This is probably going to roll up and take this back from Nazca. What else? I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause it as I think through my turn, and then I'm going to come back and share with you guys everything I did. Okay, so I've made all my moves, and I'll share them with you. I said at the beginning of the turn that I'd show you all the micro, and then as I saw it all looming in front of me, I decided I would spare you. So, let's go through kind of the strategy. I want to avoid the Earth Serpent for now. I can't really hurt him if he sits at the back and does Earthquake and then runs. And that will really hurt my forces. What I want to do is I want to kill this army. My best plan to do it is to pin him in here. So this army really only has 2 moves. He can go here, or stay here. That's a 3rd move. Staying here will result in certain death. What he will almost certainly do, because he knows that this army will probably move here, is he will attack my fort. If he attacks my fort, I have a big group of dudes who are going to try to kill him. I'm going to pull back both these armies and try to kill him. So what will I have? I will have 27 lictors, 29. I'll have 14 plus 9. I'll have 23 heavy sacred cavalry. And then I'll have a few hundred troops. Now he's going to have a lot of banishment spam. He's also going to have some mind blasters, but fortunately I have about 70 plus. I might actually bring some more here now. I'm gonna have a lot of mind blast catchers, and I'm gonna have 3 archbishops spamming protection of the sepulchre. So between all that, I will probably win that fight. My thinking is he's gonna move this mercenary army and this main army onto this fort. This army will come here. He's got some Vinemen that are probably going to attack this province, unfortunately. Though if you look at it, every turn he has moved these Vinemen back in the other direction. So, you know, another option actually is I can have these guys double back. That will be an easy kill. This Earth Serpent I definitely don't want to fight. So I don't want to go to any province this Earth Serpent could get to, such as this one. It's possible, though unlikely. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try to... This would be bad, because he could double back. Now, if he doubles back, he could get out. So actually, I don't want to do that. I still want to take this. I don't want this army to get out of where it has pinned itself. And this group is even stronger, I think, than the first. So... yeah. I want to put this guy on attack rearmost, and it should plow through. Can I give these to him? No, I can't. Okay. And then, yeah, 15 lictors and 25-ish heavy cavalry. They should make pretty good work of these dudes. Now, I won't be spamming as much Unholy Protection, so this actually may be a slightly weaker army. I can also put these in 2 squads so they're less likely to rout. But it's a pretty strong army nevertheless. I've got all my guys in sparse line formation so that they will be less likely to rout. I think these guys actually need to be in it too. There we go. And these are going to be on attack closest. Yeah, so between all this, I should be able to kill these dudes. I'll take heavy losses because my forces are not combined. But I'm going to dodge the Earth Serpent. Nazca's pulled his army back. I lost this province, unfortunately. My huge, enormous army that takes 4 commanders to control all of them will be moving up here and then moving in here and then taking that. So, need to get this province back. I want that 100 gold. Next turn, if everything goes well, which it very well may not, I will have enough gold to build a fort. My plan is to put that next fort right here. When I have that, then I'll have kind of a critical mass, I think, of forts over here to protect this one, which will be done next turn. And I'll have a temple up here also. So I think I'll have a critical mass of kind of forts over here. What I'll then try to do is probably build a fort here and here to connect these. When I have these connected, that'll be really good. So it's really only 2 more forts away. Well, three more forts away. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll have a very strong battery of forts. I also made up my mind on Burden of Time. I'm not casting Burden of Time. Instead, I alchemized a gem. A few gems, actually. I made birch boots. I'm making... a ring of tamed lightning, and a lead shield. Now, when I have that, I will have a smasher, a helmet, lightning plate. I'll have everything I need, I think, to take this with an archbishop. So that's my plan. Take that. And then hope this thing doesn't get attacked by undead. That would be really, really unfortunate. I don't think I'll fort this province just because it will be so hard to get armies in and out of there. I'm just going to claim the throne and then hope to God that nothing goes and attacks it. Once I get alteration up some, I can send Earth Dusk Elders in, and they can kill almost anything that will spawn in there. But until that happens, I gotta be pretty careful. So, yeah, so I've got these guys on move and patrol, so they're gonna come in and patrol this province. I've got this dude on patrol. Highly expect there's gonna be a big battle up in here. And I don't want to let this army get out. I don't want them to even siege my fort. Other news, Agartha attacked this province from Asphodel, so these guys are definitely fighting, which is good. I kind of wish I watched that battle. So Agartha and I kind of have a peace treaty a bit, so that's good. I'm leaving one dude on top of this fort, so if he doesn't try to break out, I will still have it, and if I win this battle, I can take whatever semblance of troops are left here and move them all back onto this fort, and hopefully take it in a turn or two. So that would be super ideal. Still reeling from losing this dude. Very, very unhappy about that. If anybody knows a way to get afflictions off of undead easily, that would be great. I have no idea how to do that. I could Gift of Health, that's about the only thing I know. And with my 0 Nature Gem income, it's going to be pretty hard to do that. Okay, so those are the big strokes. Fort's going up, moving big army out this way towards Nazca. I've got Ryla's army pinned down. His god is going to try to mess with me with Earthquake, but I ain't going to let that happen. I think his god is out of gems, too. We can see how many he had. After casting Earthquake, he has no more gems. So, I technically probably could fight him. I doubt he's got a dude here to give him gems, anticipating the route. But I could do that. Actually, if I take this province, would not be expected. I don't... He could reinforce it, though. That's actually really dangerous. I'm not gonna do that. What I do need to make sure, though, and I didn't do this before, is I get my blessing. This is not the battlefield-wide blessing, so I gotta be careful. Now, what I want to do is I need to put these guys right on top of them, and I need all of them on hold and attack so they all get blessed. Now that should work. Okay, kinda weak army, but should be able to take it. You know, it's possible he tries to cut back. Maybe I do this. That's actually good, because if these guys attack... Well, they're mercenaries, so I'm not really worried about a route. I think it's highly likely he tries to move in here and attack. The only problem would be if the... Well, we'll see. I think this is an okay dice roll. Yeah. We'll see. He's probably going to move a huge force here or here. We'll see. I'm actually pretty well set up. If he moves a big force here, he may try to take my farmland. I'll have a huge army here, which he will not be able to see, and I will be able to meet him right here. And hopefully intercept a big army of his. So, when will I cast Burden of Time? That is the only thing I'll answer before this turn ends. Oh, I'm also planning on taking both of these provinces back. This is the province with a bunch of knights. But I have my own knights and a bunch of lictors, so I'll kill them. When will I cast Burden of Time? I've got 100 gems. It costs 70 to cast. I get an overcast of 20. I want to overcast by at least 70. Right, so right now I've got an overcast of 20 plus 30 more gems is an overcast of 50. If I overcast by 70, I could do that next turn. If I want to overcast by 90, which would be really good, it's going to be highly unlikely they dispel it the first time. They'll probably dispel it maybe the second time, right? But only barely. And I'll be prepared to cast it a second time with a bigger, even bigger overcast. So I think I wait 2 turns. In 2 turns, I will spend every death gem I have. And I will put up a very big and nasty Burden of Time spell. And I will start saving immediately for round 2 Burden of Time, which will probably be a casting of 200 gems, which will be about 10 turns. And I think that is at least how many turns it will take them to dispel it twice, if they even can. So what I'll do is I'm going to keep 200 death gems in the bank after I cast it once, and I will only spend death gems when I get over 200. Which is a big cost, but hey, I think it will be worth it if I suck all the resources out of the rest of the world. Okay, so that's about it. Next turn, I will send an expansion force into the throne. Next turn, I expect a big battle with this Rylan army. And yeah, hopefully we'll be set up to take this throne also shortly, which, if I had to guess, this is the Throne of Autumn. So, get a mage recruitment out of there. Not super awesome, but I'll take it, and 1 earth gem. The death doesn't really affect me. Yeah, so anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and catch you guys next time.